Hey guys, welcome back to Spooky Island, and oh my god, today has been a madness. It really has been. But as you can tell by the title, you have clicked on this video for a Black Widow 5-minute non-spoiler review, and I promise there will be no spoilers whatsoever in this review. It's going to be less than 5 minutes. I've got a lot to get through, so let's get straight into it. So, first off, I want to say that this is one of my personal favourites, as in an origin solo film. This is a very well executed movie. It is, like I said, one of my favourite solo origin films because there's so much that goes on, and I think most people were scared with the fact that it was set between a certain timeline between Civil War and Infinity War, and that they would be limited to what they could do, and you can tell that they used as much as they possibly could within the time frame that they had, and it still turns out to be an amazing film. And I really like this film a lot. Now, I want to give a special shout out to Florence Pugh Pugh Pugh, because she plays Yelena, Natasha's sister in this film, and she is, to me, a standout. She is the standout in this film. She really does so well. Um, in some scenes, she even steals it from Scarlett Johansson, and I think that is what this film is. This film is a send-off. It's a great send-off to Black Widow, and it's also a great introduction to a very likable new Natasha, or not new Natasha, a uh, new Black Widow, someone who is basically being introduced to be go on, as it were. Um, so there's two different sides of the story. Speaking of two, there is two end credit scenes. I'm not going to say what. I'm not going to even touch on them, except for say that when the film finishes, there is one right at the very end of the film, in the credits. So there's one at the very end, and there's also one when the film finishes. There's a timestamp of some sort, and then it comes up. So there's one before the credits even start, right at the very end, and then there's also one at the very end of the film, with the credits rolled, and it's at the very end. So there is, yeah. So once the credits hit, there is only the one at the very end credit scene. That's all you need to know. Because I tried searching up, it got difficult. I advise you don't do that. Just wait until the very end of the film. The credits will roll. There's one scene at the end. Lovely. The action scenes and the stunts in this film are, I would say, on par with Cap 2. Captain America: The Winter Soldier is known or renowned for being the amazing raw action film that it is, and this, to me, is very close, if not on par, with some of them action scenes. The stunt guys and the choreographers on these films are insanely good. This film really does bring to life what action can take to a new level. It really can. It really shows more than just a fighting in this film, and that's what makes it so special. Now, I'm not going to say anything about Taskmaster except for the fact that is he's executed well, I believe. There's people who have different opinions. I will just go on to this film as blank slate as you can, because all you know if you've seen the trailers is that Taskmaster's in this film. He's a very cool villain. He can copy people's moves, and that's all you should know. The rest will come down to your opinion after you've seen the film on Taskmaster, and that is all I can say without getting into any spoilers. And finally, the last two things I want to say is that Black Widow finally has some real development outside some misused kind of one-liners and a couple of flashbacks that were shoehorned in Age of Ultron. This is properly, obviously as you'd expect, the most backstory we've got from Natasha by a country mile. And it really excels her character and her story to a whole nother level. Like, she deserved this film. She deserved this film between Civil War and Infinity War, if you ask me. But we're getting it now, and it still is such a great film. And I'm gonna end it there. We're literally nearly getting into 6 minutes. I can't call this a 5-minute review if we go over 5 minutes. So I'm gonna have to end it there. If you've seen the film, a spoiler review is coming. I just wanted to get this non-spoiler review out first. But I hope you guys enjoyed this. Please see this movie. Support this film. I really love this film. Thank you guys for watching. Take care. Peace.